Hello. This Learn to Learn Study Coach video discusses the importance of what you need to do right after class. What should you do right after class? Good question. Well, let's talk about it, because right after class is extremely important. And if you do certain things, you will greatly increase your retention of the information you just learned in class. I'm going to use an analogy we've used in other Study Coach videos, and that is just think of class as a performance that you just participated in. And just like these athletes, right after their performance, they don't just go home, but right after the game or the performance, what they do is focus on what they just have accomplished. And you, as a student, are going to do the same thing. Right after class, you're going to focus on what you just learned. What you're going to do right after class is review. Go ahead and review your notes from that class, and that is golden time. Think of it as golden time. Make time right after class to review what you just learned. If you do that, then you will definitely increase the retention of what you just learned in that class or that lecture. How should you do it? Think of it as that golden time. That's why we have the gold bar. What you want to do is review your notes. Also, right after class is good time for you to ask any questions, or just like you asking questions, some of your classmates might be asking questions, and they might be asking the very questions that you want to hear answers to. So don't leave early. But as a men, what you need to do is review your notes as soon as you can, immediately following that class. And why is that? Here's another video or another graphic that you've seen in other Study Coach videos, and what this graphic tells you is from when you receive information, if you do not do anything to retain that information, your retention will quickly drop. The way to maintain your retention up to this level is by short study sessions over multiple days. And what research tells us, what we want to do is that very first study session, you want to cover that material within 24 hours. And what I'm saying here, don't wait for that first 24 hours. It's even better if you do it right after class. Do your first review immediately after class. I'm sounding like a broken record, but this is important. And that's exactly what we learn from so many colleges. What BYU tells us, review immediately after class. What Cal Berkeley tells us, go over your notes as soon as possible. What Columbia tells us, after class, review your notes. We're definitely seeing a theme here. From Georgetown, they reiterate, review, correct, and revise your notes within 24 hours. From JMU, read your notes after class. It's helpful because the lecture is still fresh in your memory, and it's not going to be any fresher than right after class. And you can add any material that you did not write down. Penn State, they also hit upon the 24 hours to review your notes. And from the University of Illinois at Chicago, as soon as possible after class, spend 5 to 15 minutes going over your notes. Retention improves significantly with immediate reinforcement. All these colleges are telling us the exact same thing, which takes us right to the tip of this video, is review your notes. Right after class, as soon as possible, go ahead, take 5 minutes. If you don't even have 5 minutes, take whatever time you have, but follow this tip of review your notes. We hope the Study Coach video was beneficial, and please contact Learn to Learn if you have any questions, comments, or need additional information. Thank you.